Hello and welcome to this week's Out and About. In today's show we bring you a double header by the Punjabi Society of British Isles, who is celebrating their 90th anniversary. Their first event was a very special award ceremony held at the Houses of Parliament.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, on behalf of the Society, I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to you all. Thank you for taking the time out to come and join us to this special event. It's part one of two. We are celebrating our 90th anniversary. The Society was actually formed back in 1928, and we do actually have an annual dinner and dance, which will be taking place in the Ramada Hotel, London, South Ruislip. We do normally actually recognise one or two individuals at those sort of events. But being the 90th anniversary, we thought it'd be something nice to do, something different, something special, and especially for the recipients to be able to come to such a historical building and receive an award, which would hopefully be something quite memorable for them.
Dr. Pooja Dasri.
The next awardee is Randeep Singh Lal of Nishkam SWAT. Randeep Singh Lal is founder, trustee and global operating director for Nishkam SWAT, a humanitarian aid organization which in one of its projects concentrates on making sure that the homeless and less fortunate are fed, clothed and basic medical requirements addressed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are very, very honoured to be here we don't deserve this, I'll be honest with you. I will accept it, but I will accept it on behalf of the 600 plus, possibly 750 now, volunteers that do all the work in the background. But I think most of all, we'll take this on behalf of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, who created Langar in 1469. Which we're doing today. We've not created nothing new today, we're just carrying on what he said. He said, serve humanity, love humanity, and Guru Gobind Singh Ji then finished it off by saying, recognize the human race as one. That's all we're doing, we're not doing nothing new here. So recognizing the human race, is a standard for humanity, which is what we do, which is what we have in the room today, and which we're going to carry on doing this, so that Punjabis, Hindus, Sikhs, Muslims, whoever they are recognized for who we really are, not what the media shows us to be. So thank you very, very much.
Those of you that have seen the picture on screen would wonder how Sunil has managed to defy ageism. This is actually Sunil's son, Amit. Unfortunately, Sunil Ji couldn't be with us. He got held up at a medical appointment. So Amit Lamba will be collecting the award on his behalf.
But I just want to take this opportunity to thank the hard-working team at Laguna, our very regular and very long-standing customers, many of which are here this evening, and also big congratulations to the Punjabi Society of British Isles on their 90th anniversary, with very best wishes from everyone at Laguna and of course everyone in this room for the future as well. Thank you.
Rajinder Singh Makkar is a residential developer and investor. He is an inspirational personality with exceptional skills in problem solving to transact business and enhance profitability. Mr. Rajinder Singh Makkar can pride himself for building several architecturally sound, innovative residential properties around M25 corridor.
Ravinder Singh Sidhu. Ravinder ji is the CEO and the founder of Khalsa Aid, an international humanitarian aid organization based in Slough in the UK. Ravi's passion to serve and the vision to create positive change has seen him lead from the front line in areas of humanitarian crisis for over 18 years. Whether it has been in response to man-made conflicts or natural disasters, Ravi has launched a mission in over 25 countries and helped establish network with local NGO to provide immediate short-term and long-term sustainable relief.
Punjabis have open doors and open hearts. It doesn't matter which side of the border Punjabis are. Punjabis' welcome hospitality is legendary. And that's what really was the key in making of Khalsa Aid, creating of Khalsa Aid, what the Gurus taught us, what Randeep Singh said. This is what Sikhi, this is what Punjabi is all about. So when we're working with the Yazidi women who have, in modern day, we have let them down as a whole, as a global community. They've been sold as slaves. So when they come back, we're trying to pick them up, help them. And it does make you wonder how we have become so intolerant as a society, and acceptance of others, and such a challenging, dark time that we forget who we are. Sometimes I see our Punjabis who are joining far-right groups, and that breaks my heart. A Punjabi can never be into far-right extremism. We are acceptance, we accept all, we are tolerant people, we welcome all. So I think in almost 20 years on the frontline aid work, I really do believe love will overcome hate, and love can change the world. And this award today, I actually dedicate to somebody I've been following for a long time, who gave his life in pursuit of justice and exposing the disappearances in Punjab. Just one thing, Kalera, who lost his life, who actually gave a lecture here too. So I think Punjabi society, I'm very grateful for your recognition.
Sir Professor Tajinder Singh Virdi is Professor of Physics at Imperial College London. Born in 1952 in Kenya, his family moved to the UK in 1967. In 1979, after his doctorate in particle physics from Imperial College London, Tajinder moved to Geneva to work at the European Particle Physics Laboratory, where he continues to live today. The final award for this evening, and last but by no means least, is to a newspaper. Desh Pradesh Weekly is the first and most popular Punjabi Indian weekly newspaper in Britain and Europe. Established in 1965 by the late Tharseem Singh Puriwal, who was sadly shot in 1995 outside his offices and passed away, it has acclaimed the largest readership outside of India and is now the largest, most popular, and widely circulated Punjabi weekly newspaper representing the Punjabi-speaking community throughout Britain, Europe, and across the globe. Before we finish, there is one more certificate of appreciation that we would like to give. The SBI UK Bank. Round of applause for Amardeep Chanda.
It really is a pleasure to be with you this evening to celebrate your 90th anniversary. Can you imagine the situation in 1928 when India was still ruled by Britain? When the Punjab was not the Punjab we know today? The people came to this country and had the vision and the foresight to set up a Punjabi society of the British Isles. They wanted to maintain those culture and those values which they remembered from Punjab. The Punjab of 1928 is different from the Punjab of today. It's been divided now 3 times, but still that Punjabi spirit lives on both sides of the 1947 border. And I congratulate you for all the hard work you do, for allowing me to share some of my thoughts with you, and congratulations to all the recipients for the wonderful work you do and for the wonderful example you are to all of us. Thank you very much.
Mr. President and members of the committee, I want to thank you all as well for the foresight, the vision, and also the hard work that has gone into putting tonight on. I think it's been an incredibly special evening, an event like tonight that is celebrating achievement, personal achievement, but also achievement within the Punjabi community, for which we all are incredibly grateful and also incredibly proud. I do believe that the founders of the Punjabi Society of the British Isles probably had no idea where the vision that they had was going to lead. Starting a society like that in a country like ours, with so few Punjabis, people they look to for support, for joy, for love, people who helped them settle, helped each other settle, and that's been the history of our community, reaching out and helping others. Tonight I thank you all, and let's together wish the Punjabi Society many, many more years and many great successes for Punjabis to come. Thank you.
Time to take a very short break, but there's much more anniversary celebrations to continue in part 2, so make sure you join us again in a few moments' time. Welcome back to Out and About. The celebrations of the Punjabi Society of British Isles 90th anniversary continue, and we now take you to the Ramada Hotel in Ruislip, where the organisation held their annual charity dinner.
I've never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. I've never seen so many men ask you if you wanted to dance. Looking for a little romance, given half a chance. I have never seen that dress you're wearing, or the highlights in your hair that catch your eye. I have been blind, the lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. There's nobody else, just you and me. It's where I wanna be. I hardly know this beauty by my side.
आज हम सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं 90th year of our society. And we have done so much work over the years, and number of charity functions have been held by the society for the benefit of the needy, and wide variety of people have been served.
We have been doing a lot of work for the last 40 years to donate to the charities in UK as well as abroad.
दिल बड़ा बेईमान होता नहीं आसान, इसे है समझाना। बेईमान दिल बड़ा बेईमान, तेरे लिए शैतान मेरी ना एक माना।
Sani sir, please tell us a bit about today's evening and what's the motive behind it, please?
This is a day when we want to pay tributes to our predecessors who had the foresight to establish this organization to maintain Punjabi culture, and also to make sure that all those who excel and serve the humanity and the community, they are always honored. So
It is always a great privilege to be serving in this organization, oldest organization. I have been involved in this organization for more than 35 years. And during this period, a lot of humanitarian work has been done. And we continue to do it because every function that we do, it is concentrated on doing something good for the humanity.
To all our distinguished guests, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all on behalf of the Executive Committee, members of the Punjabi Society of the British Isles, and their spouses to our annual charity dinner dance, event celebrating the 90th year of our society, which is tonight dedicated to raising funds for Noah Arks, a North London children's hospice.
Dear friends, it is a great pleasure to be here celebrating this milestone event of the 90th anniversary of the Punjabi Society of the British Isles with you all as the General Secretary of the Society. As a society, we continue to work towards supporting charities whenever this is possible. And this cannot be done without your invaluable support. So thank you all very much indeed for your continued support at all times in helping to do so.
Parag, please tell us about the society and what's the motive behind today's event, please?
Okay, so the Punjabi Society of British Isles is UK's probably the oldest society of its type. It was put together in 1928 when there were very, very few Punjabis in this country, and over the years it's grown from strength to strength. One of the prime focuses of this society is obviously the promotion of Punjabi culture, whether you're Hindu Punjabi, Sikh Punjabi, Muslim Punjabi, Christian Punjabi. It's a forum to bring Punjabis together and keep the culture alive. Punjabis are renowned for partying, for music, for food, get-togethers, having a laugh, and that's what this is all about. But at the same time, we mustn't forget all the unfortunate people in the world, and there are a lot of charities that need support and don't get support through normal sources. So one of the objectives of the society is to help charities, and this year we are supporting a charity which is called Noah's Ark, which is a North London hospice, and that is designed to look after children who have terminal illnesses and very short lifespans, to make their lives comfortable and provide support to their families.
Please tell us why events like this are important for the community at large.
It's first to bring the people together, raising the awareness, social values we have or we inherited from our ancestors, to pass on to the future generations, to say that charity work, contributing to the needy people, making sure that we become part and parcel of the wider society rather than your own section of the society. This is the message they give, and I'm proud to associate myself with the organization for so many years and look forward for their kind work in the future.
It's an absolute pleasure to be here tonight to celebrate the 90th anniversary of the Punjabi Society of the British Isles, and I think you should give yourselves all a huge round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, happy anniversary to the Punjabi Society of the British Isles. Thank you.
Gadvi ji, it's a pleasure to be here once again with yourselves, with ZTV. As we celebrate the 90th anniversary of the Punjabi Society of the British Isles, I think it's great what they have achieved in the last 90 years. What they do is in terms of their philanthropic work, in terms of the charitable work within the community, I think that's great within Britain. But also it's the way that the community cohesion aspect, that how they bring the Punjabis of different faiths together on one platform, and I think that is highly commendable. And I hope that they go on from strength to strength, and the next time we meet up, we'll perhaps be celebrating their 100th anniversary.
आज ब्लू है पानी 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 और तुम भी सानी 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 आ जाओ on the beach यार फोटो मेरी खींच भी किस्मत होगी तेरी कर तूने ये बात न मानी आज ब्लू है पानी 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 और तुम भी सानी 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 आ जाओ on the beach यार फोटो मेरी खींच भी किस्मत होगी तेरी कर तूने ये बात न मानी
Now, the Punjabi Society has been founded in 1928, and they have had a glorious history, and they are going forward from strength to strength.
We see the success of Punjabis in all our fields: science, arts, media, politics, medicine. In all of these arts and fields, we see Punjabi successful in the celebration of that and pride in our culture.
उसने छुपाया हर अदा में नूर है आया साथ मरे और 77 गाया प्रेम तो रब को क्यों ऐसा बनाया
तेरा जिससे पड़ गया पाला अच्छे को गलत कर डाला तेरा नहीं तेरा कोई दोष दोष तेरा हुस्न ही जबरदस्त दस्त तू चीज बड़ी है मस्त मस्त तू चीज बड़ी है मस्त तू चीज बड़ी है मस्त मस्त मैं चीज बड़ी हूँ मस्त.
What an incredible milestone, and of course an incredible achievement that most certainly is. Our heartiest congratulations to everybody at the Punjabi Society of British Isles. That's all we've got time for this week, but we'll be back at the same time, same place next week. Until then, have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.